Saturday, and I'm now escaping the mountains. We got snowed in there. It was absolutely fantastic. Went up to the cabin in Big Bear, had an amazing time. Good friends, families together, and a little bit of relaxing and recharging did me well. I feel absolutely fantastic, and now rocking and rolling back to LA. Busy weekend. I welcome you all. A lot of you guys are up in Coachella. My one buddy made $5,500 last week as a private driver, just following the Coachella basics. The after party's killing it. 27 people in the house. Welcome you all. Next week I'll be back full swing. Took some time out, headed out into the mountains to Big Bear. Amazing snow fight, snowmen, sledding. We had a lot of fun. And I wish you a happy weekend. It's a Saturday, and we're back to making money. Had a couple of days off to recharge. Snow was freaking amazing. I mean, quite a temperature difference between LA 78 and up in the mountains 31 degrees and snow. Just snowed like for 2 days solid. Was snowed in, was amazing. So stayed in a beautiful big house, 4,300 square feet, massive entertainment pad, children's games room. I mean, we just we had a good time, and we cooked up a storm. A lot of good meals, tacos, steaks, burgers, a lot of Baileys, Scotch whiskey, vodka, rum. Fully recharged, my friends, fully recharged. Needed it badly. So hit that like button. And then the big question is, now that the masks are optional, I've been reading a lot of mixed reviews by drivers. Some very happy that the masks are gone. Some said no, they'll carry on. But what most people did not like was the fact that Diego's in the house. I was close to your turf in La Quinta just a few hours ago. So what most people did not like was the fact that the person on that side, namely front passenger seat to your right, obviously if you're an UberX, now you know you're up from 3 people to 4 people. XL, you've got that additional person, and the riders have no problem. They now feel entitled to your front passenger seat because Uber and Lyft gave them the green light. In the house, Eric the Soldier's in the house, Steiny's in the house, William's in the house, Carly's in the house, Robert Hooniker's in the house. Robert Hooniker came up with a bit of a stupid comment, said my wife was not allowing me to go back on YouTube. You don't understand our relationship, Robert. Shouldn't mix into those affairs. No, I'm never been more happy. So William Kennedy's in the house. Stella's in the house. Monica Ramos went back to the mask. Yeah, didn't you write me a message, Robert? You forgot already? Bringing my no, not I apologize. Not Robert Hooniker. I saw there earlier on Robert Udler. Robert, my apologies. Robert Udler. Robert Hooniker is the nice guy. The other guy shot a little bit of a low blow. Robert, my apologies, not you. Some other guy took a bit of a swipe and said, my wife wouldn't allow me on YouTube. My wife gives me all the freedom in the world, man. She supports me unconditionally, and that's the way a relationship should be, both ways, right? So hopefully you're having I'm not sure if you're up at Coachella making money, but I got really, really good feedback as far as earnings, and that's positive. I mean, people deserve to make some money, and I think Uber and Lyft are completely milking it at Coachella. 2 weekends of Coachella and Stagecoach, Uber and Lyft, like, go for it, make money. You got the multiplier, set your own rates. I mean, they want to make bank because they know that there's 120,000 concert goers there, and they're not shy. They'll charge an arm and a leg, and the drivers should make bank. They should make money. JD Kansas in the house. Yeah, you would be a fool to let a passenger in the front passenger seat. I'm with you on that. Yay, finally a live stream. Frank and cool. I'm back in action. I'm back in action. $5,155 first weekend in Coachella. Yeah, baby. You need to pop a bottle of champagne. That needs to be celebrated. That's big money. That's more than I made. I made $4,500 and I thought that was a lot. So beat me by $1,000. Congratulations. That's good money for one weekend. And I bet you anything the money you did at the after parties. It was a bidding war, cash. People were just throwing cash. After parties is where I made the real money. I'm not sure. Love to see drivers making money. I really appreciate you saying that, because it makes me very happy if a driver can report and say, hey, I actually made some money this weekend. I actually made some money. I'm looking for the positive news. I'm waiting for the positive news, because most of what I hear are complaints. If you read Dara Khosrowshahi's latest tweet, something great is coming. Kevin's in the house, Kevin Hawthorne. Dara Khosrowshahi tweets this morning, something great is coming. Well, Dara, I can tell you the only great thing that would be coming for drivers is a substantial per mile increase, or going back to 75 for the driver, 25% for the company. So if you say something great is coming, maybe something great for your bank account, maybe something great for your employees, maybe something great for your headquarters, but certainly not the appropriate tweet when you have several million people driving for your company, bringing in the money. So he's trying to teasing with his tweet, saying something great is coming. Well, I hope something great is coming for the drivers. Or maybe he's referring to his own pocketbook. Maybe he's referring to his own bank account. Maybe he's referring to the riders. We don't know, right? I'm fully recharged and back. Going to be hitting up several videos next week. We're going to get back into the swing of things. Needed a couple of days off. Went and chilled out in the mountains, and had a ton of fun in the snow with all the kids. 2 big families, a lot of kids. 31 degrees outside, 102 in the jacuzzi, and sipping the alcohol, eating the good food, and having an amazing time. Hit that thumbs up, and give me a little bit of feedback as far as the riders. Are they automatically now, do they feel entitled? Are they hopping into your front seat, into your front passenger seat? Surely you must have been seeing a difference this week in the attitude of riders, right? Do the riders think, oh, we've got our power back, they can't tell us if to take 3 people, we're going to take 4 people in an Uber X now? Are people automatically jumping into the front seat? I mean, what's changing in the riders' behavior pattern in the last 72 to 96 hours since Uber and Lyft made these big announcements? Have you noticed any changes? Have you noticed any entitlement? Private Platinum's in the house. Tons of price surging every day from $10 to $24. Feskrovit says $180 charged by Uber. They only gave me 95. That's 50% right there. Taking 50%. 50%. That's quite a chunk of money. I make them sit in the back seat unless it's a group of 4. That's a pretty decent formula there, Ray. I mean, if you're a group of 3, hey, you're gonna sit in the back seat. If you're 4, and you feel entitled to that 4th position as a rider, it sounds like Ray will let you sit back in the front seat. I'm sure there's many people after all these months, in fact almost 2.5 years of the pandemic, with that front seat being cut out, obviously quite a change when people start buckling up in the front, like, oh, what is going on here? A lot of XL drivers. I think the best money maker in XL is the Toyota Sienna, by far. Hybrid. 35 to 36 miles per gallon for a big vehicle carrying that many people. XL, Toyota Sienna. He says it's a safety issue. I'm with you on that. If you do not feel safe, I would highly suggest keep wearing those masks. I on the masks and I paid the price. I got COVID and it was not fun. I can tell you right now, it was not fun. And I was being really good with the mask. Our passengers were being good with the mask. And then boom, people started getting into the car without a mask. A couple of times I didn't put it on, and bam, I got it. Hit me hard, I can tell you that. Took me out for at least 10 days. But back in full swing, relaxed. Couple of amazing days. Going for nice long walks, fresh air, 31, snow, a lot of snow in fact. Witches and Warlock says, good, no mask, now we can live a normal life. Yeah, that's entirely your choice. You don't have to wear the mask if you feel like you have a lot of people getting into the car, especially now in the front seat. Remember, people are actually going to get into that front seat. It's entirely up to you. You can make that choice. You have the freedom to choose whether you want to. It's like the word optional, right? It's optional. Now, they get into the car without a mask, there's really nothing you can do about it, right? I did, Frankendall. I recharged big time. I was a little bit too overworked, and this was certainly an amazing break, I gotta say. It was a really, really well-deserved break. So I worked my ass off the last few months. Went a little bit overboard. Thank you for that feedback. Good to hear, good to hear. That's positive. Positive. I'm gonna be loading up on videos next week. Been rather quiet for 2 weeks, but I needed that time. Needed that time to recharge, needed that time to get out of LA a little bit, crazy town. LA can be rather taxing on you. LA is quite a hectic city. For those who live there, they'll know what I'm talking about. The amount of hours that gets stolen out of your life being on the 405, the 101, the 5 freeway, the 10 freeway. Not too healthy. You got to escape every now and again. You got to head out to the ocean, head out into the mountains, and recharge. Very important. Take care of your health. So have you guys been seeing a lot of riders jumping in the front passenger seat? Hit that like button. Happy Saturday, everyone, to you, to your family. Wishing you an amazing weekend. Phoenix is in the house. Got to work, got to build that house, Phoenix. Got to build that house. Uber and Lyft needs to change X to 3 people and XL to 5 people. Exactly. Those are the ideal numbers, 3 and 5. I'm with you on that. You have XL and you have 6 people in the car, it gets a bit crazy. Gets a little bit crazy. Front seat is invading my privacy. I like that. Slacker. I'm slacking out, Phoenix. I gotta come and help you build. We gotta build. No, I needed to recharge, Phoenix. If you notice, the mask was causing safety concerns because criminals were taking advantage of the mask mandate because it's hard to identify a suspect in the face of COVID. That's a good point. Good point. I mean, you could cover your entire face with a mask. You're a criminal. Oh, they told me to wear a mask, right? So good point. Really, really good point. Criminals will definitely taking advantage of that. That's for sure. Fernando's in the house. Oh, in LA, you said the local health department said we have to wear a mask again. Okay, that's interesting. Take off the front seat. Take off the front seat. I like that. Just start farting when someone's in the... No. Farting, you fart. I mean, there's your 1-star rating right there. Some people got some interesting suggestions of keeping people out the front seat. Happy weekend, everyone. Are you working? Are you at Coachella? Are you chilling? Are you relaxing with a family? Well, gotta roll down the window. It's fresh air, fresh air. How are you? Rideshare warrior in the house. Don't let these riders book an X, black or anything else unless there are 3 or less passengers. Cancel the ride because they try it out. Working, cool. Somebody's working. San Diego, weather's perfect. Rideshare King, thanks for that update. I just spent a few days in freezing cold weather. Uber's next week bonus are a joke. Hundreds of dollars, $100 for 50 rides. Private Platinum says XL Black SUV has to be booked for more than 3+ passengers. Merkham says I'm waiting for the surge. Rideshare King says, what's amazing is how 90% of the passengers don't know that Uber and Lyft takes 50%. That is true. It's our job to educate the riders and to maybe even compare notes. Just want you to know, you paid $100, I got $50, or I got $45. I know a lot of drivers that are educating riders on what the percentage split is to give the rider a good idea how much money they are getting. Maybe they'll be a little bit more generous with their tips, maybe, right? If they knew how much you are actually getting, maybe they would be a little bit more generous with their tips, because it's rather shocking how much, what percentage the company takes, or the companies take. And that's not just Uber and Lyft, that's Instacart, that's Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates. They take a hefty percentage chunk of your money. So I'm waiting to hear from Dara Koshashawi. He tweeted today, something great is coming. Something great better be coming for the drivers, Dara Koshashawi, right? These teaser tweets, I don't know how people feel about them. If you can't follow through, oh, something like he's trying to tease us, oh, something great is coming. A definition of great. Let's hear it, Dara Koshashawi. 12-pack of Bud Light for Chowder. That's it, boy. Chill out, relax, kick back. You've worked hard, you deserve it. Yeah, just curious, if you're coming into the feed right now, how are passengers reacting to the fact that masks are optional now? Are your riders automatically getting back into the front seat? Have you seen a lot of bookings of 4 people per X versus the 3? Have you seen more bookings of 6 people get into your XL car versus the 5? Do share. That's what I'm curious about. Smash that like button for the weekend. If you want to have a fantastic weekend, smash that like button. I got to make a couple of phone calls. We've got 80. How many people do we have in the house? 51 in the house. 53 people in the house. Lots of love and respect from California. Spent the last few days in the snowy mountains of Big Bear, in that picture you saw on my the thumbnail. With good people, man. Good people, good food, and lots of wine and lots of drinks. Salma Rizvi, I don't know. You're going to have to back that up with some statistics if you make that type of claim. Los Angeles is in the house. Oh gosh, Uber Pool. Uber Pool is going to be back. And people ain't going to like it. East Coast in the house. Tuchman in the house. East Coast, shout out. Raja's in the house. Pool, no one's looking forward to pool, but that's where they make the money. So now that they've abolished the mask group, now they feel entitled to bring Uber Pool back. As simple as that. That's their answer to abolishing masks. We're bringing Uber Pool back. That's where people will either be declining a lot of pool rides or complaining about pool rides, one or the other. Sun's coming out, beautiful day. And whoever's working at Coachella right now, I'm sure they're not in the live feed, but I'm pretty sure you're damn busy, because I've been hearing that drivers are making bank. Diego, are you working Coachella or are you chilling in La Quinta? All right, my friends, I got to jump on the phone, make a few phone calls. Got to get to my mechanics, make sure all the cars are fine. Got to check in with my mechanics. They close fairly soon. They close in an hour. So I want to make sure that my mechanics don't need any additional parts or anything, that they have everything that they need to finish up my cars. You know, because if you have a car that's down and out of operation, you're losing money. Do not allow more people in your vehicle than the service booked. That is a true statement. Phoenix is laughing. Good. I'm happy you're laughing. You want me to help you build that house? Okay. Phoenix is going to keep on asking me, when are we building the house? When are we building the house? I'm going to have to help you build that house. How big does your house have to be, Phoenix? The house that staying in right now is, that sucker's 4,300 square feet. Just a mega mansion, I like it, filled with luxury. Nice big garage for all your cars. Jacuzzi, swimming pool, tennis courts, big patios, views, giant kitchen. That's what women appreciate. They love kitchens. All right, my friends, I wish you a safe and happy Saturday and Sunday. I will be back in full swing come Monday. Definitely use the last 2 weeks to recharge, relax, head out, get some vacation time. Kids have spring break. But Monday I'm back in action, I can assure you that. And I'm going to be very vocal next week. We're going to call out these companies. And Dara Koshashawi, I'm referring to your tweet this morning. Are you teasing the drivers? Are you teasing the riders? Are you teasing your employees? He wrote, something great is coming. Do share, don't keep the people in suspense. Something great is coming. Oh yeah, maybe Uber Pool is coming back. That's great for your company. It's not great for the drivers. Could be. It's a good point you have there, Ray. You might think, oh, something's great is coming. Uber Pool is coming. Drivers don't think Uber Pool is great. Maybe you think so. Something's great is coming for the riders so they can save money, right? Because Uber certainly makes the money on Uber Pool. It's like they're double dipping. You're not getting twice the money. You are not getting twice the money because you are taking twice the amount of people and doing twice the amount of work. No way. No way that Uber Pool is favorable to us drivers. No way at all. So if there's something great coming, and if he's referring to Uber Pool, it's only good for the company and it's only good for the rider. Definitely not for the driver, I can tell you. William, all you guys, I appreciate you all. 39 people. Be safe on this Saturday and Sunday. And we're going to kick some ass next week. Send me the topics. Send me links. I'll make the videos. Keep those links coming, guys. You can text me. You can email me. If you have a story that needs to be told, if you have dash cam footage, if you have a news article, send the links and the footage my way. And I truly appreciate, I'm grateful for all the great content and suggestions and pictures and screenshots and news links and dash cam videos shared by you. Thank you. Just want to make sure you understand that whatever you are sending me is valuable content that we can often hold up the mirror to the companies and say, hey, look, you're failing here, you're not doing this, you can do better here, you need to improve this, you need to up your game. So a lot of that content you are sending me, you guys, I can use against the company. So just keep it coming. Keep it coming. Your dash cam is on, good, awesome. And check out, have another spare one here. Make sure you get yourself a display ride. Why is this so unique? Why do you think this is so unique? It's because the footage that's captured in this car is automatically uploaded into a cloud. You can check it out at displayride.com, right? So even if that perpetrator, that criminal, decides to steal your car and steal your dash cam and think he or she is safe, too late. The footage is already in the cloud, uploaded via satellite. Thank you, DisplayRide. And the people that are using DisplayRide are sending rave reviews. Nothing but excellent feedback. The wait time before all these, obviously there's a supply shortage worldwide in auto parts, in camera parts. The wait time might have been a little longer than anticipated, but all the people that got their display rides are loving it. And they can actually go into the cloud, they can log into their account and see what has been uploaded into the display ride cloud. So if you want to go back on your trips, if there was any discrepancy, if you were in an accident, there's the footage for the insurance. If you were wrongfully deactivated, there's the dash cam footage. You can send them the link, right? The link, it's captured. That piece of film, that piece of audio and visual is captured in the cloud. So you have a fallout with the company and they deactivate you, which is sadly happening a lot. You simply send a link to the cloud. Say, hey, hang on, I have it all. I have the pictures, I have the audio. Anytime I just what really blows my mind is how many riders are reporting that the driver is under the influence or smoking or smells of marijuana. What, to get a free trip and to get us deactivated? Really? Is that the goal here, dear rider? To punish the driver? So if you have that type of accusation against you, the company will deactivate you immediately. I'll give you the best suggestion you can. You run to the lab and you get your urine test and you get your hair follicle test, right? And if you can show that all the results that come back are negative, then you definitely know that rider made up a lot of BS to get you deactivated. So with Gig Rocket fighting the deactivations, the good thing is a lot of you drivers have sent the urine tests and the hair follicle tests, and we send that in as evidence because the evidence doesn't lie, right? The labs have run the tests on the day the rider made the false accusation. Company sends you a message and says, oh, the driver said you smelt of alcohol, erratic driving, you're under the influence. Really? Really, rider? Is that how low you have to go to hurt the driver? What option do we have? Only option we have is to run to the lab, whether it's LabCorp, and to get your urine test, get your hair follicle test, and guess what? Comes back negative, 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 negative. Okay, Uber, this is what your rider says. Well, here's the truth, okay? Here's the lab test. I find it shameful, I find it disgusting that a rider has to concoct or make up a story and say, oh, his car smelled like marijuana, or he was smoking marijuana, or he was drinking, he was under the influence. He wasn't able to drive. Really? Automatic deactivation. The company will always take the rider's side. It's then up to you, the driver, to produce the evidence. And the only evidence is going to save you in a situation like that is a urine test and a hair follicle test. Because that is definitely a false deactivation. That is definitely a wrong deactivation. And guess what? The company will always take the rider's side. I've seen so many cases, and the good thing is I've seen so many drivers supply the lab tests. So they know that when that accusation comes to them, they got to do it on the same day. Don't wait 24 hours. Don't wait 48 hours. Same day. You find that lab. Sadly, it's going to cost you money, but that is what's going to rescue you at the end of the day. That's what's going to get you reactivated, is a same day lab test and hair follicle test. All right, my friends, my amigos, meine Freunde, meine Vriende, meine Kameraden. Cheers, thank you, Dankeschön, Spasiba, gracias, merci. You guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. Please stay safe, lock those doors. Get yourself pepper spray or a taser. Make sure you have your display ride, your dash cam or your van true. Have it running. And please be safe out there. And if you're coming into the video late in the game, let me know what's changed. Have you seen an uptick from 3 to 4 people in X? Have you seen an uptick from 5 to 6 people in XL? Have you seen people jump in the front seat? Have you seen more people get into your vehicle without a mask? Do send us feedback. That's valuable feedback. And Smith & Wesson will definitely answer any issues when criminals get in a car. Lead poisoning. Flashes and blinds, individual. David Sink is in the house. Happy weekend, my friends. Take care. Everyone take care. Light it up. Let's get some nice, good, positive emojis in there. Tactical flashlight. There we go. Shine it in their eyes. Blind them if you have to. Blind them. Have a good day, everyone. Be safe out there. Take care. See ya. Thank you, and thank you again.